What's going on, guys? Welcome to this Christmas shopping video. Now, despite my somewhat grinchy demeanor you may have seen in some other videos, I'm actually a massive kind of fan of Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the time of year. It just lifts my mood and I think it's really great. So I'm really excited to share with you 10 Christmas gift ideas for the keen cyclist in your life. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Jesse, it's October. Why are you doing a Christmas shopping video? Well, I'm trying to get in early because when Grandma goes searching on Google for cycling gift ideas for young Jimmy in D grade, well, here I am. I'm going to be here with actual legit advice. This is something that is done pretty commonly, whether it's videos or your cycling magazine pumping out an online article, but it's done really poorly. I always find it's just some slop list of random objects of just affiliate links that probably some intern at the magazine has put together. Now, last quick one before we get started, a bit of a challenge. If you like any of the ideas in this video and think you might use them, I would ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if I've completely missed the beat and you think these are all bad ideas and you wouldn't want any of these gifts, feel free to dislike this video. That's the challenge before we get to the end of the video. So I'm going to do gift number 1 and 2 at the same time. So gift number 1 is a cycling handlebar bag. Gift number 2 is a cycling drink bottle. I know that sounds kind of boring, but just hear me out. So number 1, cycling handlebar bag. This is a bag that attaches underneath the handlebars on the front of the bike. Really useful for multiple reasons. If you're going to a race, you can put bits in here and carry them on the way to the race. Or if you want to ride and just have less stuff in your back pockets, a really useful thing to have. There are a lot of bar bag skeptics out there that really, for some reason, people using handlebar bags really gets under their skin. But even the biggest bar bag skeptic, I reckon within 6 months of getting this from Christmas, they would use it. Even the biggest skeptic would find some sort of ride where they'd want to use it. So that's the handlebar bag. This is a Rafa one. A couple of other brands make them. This is just a really well-made one. Good reflective strip on the front, so it's also a little bit safer. Now, second gift, cycling drink bottle. Get some premium ones. Rafa also make premium ones. Maybe it's a Camelback one. Get some expensive ones. I think every cyclist loves getting drink bottles for some reason. A really easy gift. But bar bag and bottles are kind of boring. If you want to level them up, I would say fill them up with some goodies. So you open your present at Christmas, it's a bar bag. Pretty cool, not too bad. But then you go, hey, little Jimmy, open it up. Bang. Full of goodies. So what am I talking about here? This could be anything. So electrolyte products. So maybe it's a little tub of electrolyte or electrolyte tabs. It could be maybe Morton, like drink mix. So Google Morton drink mix. You can buy some sachets of that. Stuff it in here. I've got gels in here. These are just performance gels, but any gels or nutrition products. Could also put in like shot blocks. Google Cliff shot blocks. They're really popular, taste really good. You could jam them in here. Other thing I've got in here, little goodie, athlete's gel. So really nice smelling warm-up cream, sort of like an embrocation to rub on your legs if you're going out in the cold or in the rain. Really good product. So basically, any sort of nutrition or little sort of goodie that you can think of, buy and stuff it in here. Same with a bottle. Like you can easily, when you buy the bottle online, before you give it to them, open it up and stuff it full of goodies. So again, gels in here. This could be, any sort of nutrition product. So that's just a way to level up what is already an okay gift and make this super exciting. Like if I've got like 100 bottles at home, and if I received like a Rafa bottle filled with Morton drink mix, for some reason that would make me really happy. So have a think about that one. Gift number 3 would be a cycling magazine subscription. So I see quite a lot of time people recommend getting a book. Personally, I'm not really into books, unless it's like a really cool coffee table book. That could be an idea, but really a cycling magazine subscription is really good. Comes to your house, maybe it's once a month, once a quarter. Just something that's really exciting to read. Like everything on these days is online, but there's something about getting that magazine delivered and it looks really cool. It's got all full of different information. Like I still find those things really entertaining to read, and that would be a gift that I'd be really happy to get. So consider, if you're unsure of getting a physical product, a cycling magazine subscription like Bicycling Australia, Velo News, those sorts of things can be a really fun gift that a lot of cyclists would be excited to get. Gift number 4 would be some sort of recovery product. This is a massage gun. This is probably one of the top ones you would think about. The other ones you could get would be like one of those vibrating foam rollers, or if you're a real baller, buying the Normatec recovery boots. In and of themselves, the efficacy and the usefulness of them is sort of like maybe questionable, but if I got like one of these as a gift, I don't know any cyclist that would be unhappy getting some really decent massage gun or cool recovery product like that. Pretty sort of generic gift, but pretty much everyone would use it. So one of the things that you might not buy for yourself, but if you got, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'll use it. So I think I'd be pretty happy to receive that, and a pretty safe bet. If you buy someone some sort of recovery assistance product, chances are they're going to be pretty happy. Next gift idea is a CeramicSpeed product. Another really polarizing one some people hate, but so Google CeramicSpeed, and then what I would be thinking of here would be something for the rear derailleur. So either CeramicSpeed replacement pulley wheels to go in your derailleur, or if you're pretty cashed up, a CeramicSpeed oversized pulley wheel. It's a product that a lot of cyclists would want to have and would love to have on their bike, but it's kind of a bit expensive and just not really worth the money if you're sort of investing in your own products for most people. But if you got that as a gift, like I ran the CeramicSpeed products in 2019, and they're really nice. They spin really well, just a nice looking, well-performing premium product. Like if it's Christmas and I opened up my Christmas gift and it was a CeramicSpeed OSPW, I'd be over the moon. I think a lot of cyclists would as well. So if you've got a good amount of cash, consider a CeramicSpeed either rear derailleur pulleys or an oversized pulley wheel for your cycling friend. Next gift, maybe more for like a female cyclist, would be some sort of custom jewelry. I asked the Nero team in the group chat what they thought, and Dylan McKenna and his partner Brittany said that they've bought people custom cycling related jewelry before from a guy in Victoria. I'll put a screenshot of that up, but some sort of custom cycling jewelry, especially if it's a cyclist you know that probably has a lot of gear, and you're kind of like, oh well, they've got all those sorts of products, they probably don't need them. Some cycling related jewelry can be really nice, whether it's like a necklace or a ring, earrings, cufflinks. Even if it's a guy, some cufflinks could be cool. So any sort of jewelry, custom stuff is really nice. So whether you're going to a custom jewelry maker locally or maybe on Etsy, getting something from a small business is also really good to support them with some money, but can be really nice for the cyclist in your life that already has a lot of gear, but is really keen on cycling. Could be a nice gift to get them. Next item is the Garmin Varia radar. I would generally steer clear of electronics when you're buying gifts, because electronics, whether it's like cycling head units or front and rear lights, can be kind of individual and people have their preferences. But a Garmin Varia radar is a built-in radar and rear light which you stick onto the back of the bike. And what it does is it tells your cycling computer when you have cars behind you and how far away they are. This is something Sam Hill recommended in the Nero group chat. Something he says he can't leave without for a ride. And it's not really a personal preference item. You know, rear lights, some people have the lights they like, don't like. So I would sort of steer clear of generic rear lights. But a radar product would be really cool. I don't know many cyclists that wouldn't want to use one if they were given one. It's sort of like a stock standard product that you can just put on. It's got a rear light in it, and the radar is extremely useful and will also help keep them safe. So a really safe bet. I don't know many cyclists, again, that would be given a Garmin Varia radar and would be unhappy. So next gift would be some new, fresh bottle cages. So these ones are cool. So these are from Elite. I don't know many cyclists, if they got new bottle cages, wouldn't be happy. So you need to get, bottle cages aren't that expensive, so you probably need to get the upper range ones. These are ones from Elite. I think like the Elite ones that are the sort of upper range are maybe 50 or 60 bucks each. If you're buying these, definitely buy a pair, because when you're putting bottle cages on, they need to be matching. Well, they should be matching to look cool. But just a really cool, nice upgrade that can make your bike look a lot cooler, be a little bit lighter than the ones they've got on, and very safe bet. I don't know many cyclists that would receive bottle cages and it wouldn't put a smile on their face. So consider, especially if the person you're buying the present for has a bit of an older bike, some bottle cage upgrades can be really nice. Next gift idea is a cycling specific backpack. Another one that people might really love to have, but might not buy for themselves. So this is a raffle one. Nice pink accent on the bottom. Nice waterproof material. It seals up really well, like nice waterproof seal, sort of minimalistic design, but just a really nice premium product. Especially if the cyclist that you're buying a present for does a fair amount of commuting or maybe shopping on their bike. A nice cycling specific backpack could really put a smile on their face, especially if they're using just some old sort of generic backpack. A cycling specific one can be really cool. Firstly, just functional, probably has more features that would be useful for a cyclist. but also just a really nice gift for a cyclist. So consider a cycling backpack for the commuter in your life. So last gift idea in this video is going to be socks. I know, really generic, but it has to be in here because there's no better feeling for a cyclist of pulling on a fresh pair of socks, going out for a ride. Nothing beats it. Not that expensive as well. And in terms of kit, like buying clothing for a cyclist, if a cyclist hasn't told you exactly what sort of jersey or bib shorts they want, it can be a bit risky buy because it's a lot of personal preference, but you can't really go wrong with socks. So a standard white or black pair of socks from a good brand like Rafa or any other brand that doesn't have too many like over-the-top logos or coloring. Just everyone loves a nice white pair or black pair of socks. This is something you can also combine. So maybe you do like socks and a bar bag and stuff them in there, or like socks and some nutrition products, socks and electrolytes, socks, or and you know, sort of maybe you could even make, like, if you've got a bit more money, make like a bit of a combo and include the socks in there. But yeah, I don't know many cyclists that would be unhappy with some fresh new socks, so I had to include that one at the end there. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you got something out of it. Happy Christmas in 2 months' time, and I'll catch you in the next one.